All right, here's chapter 3, review number 2. Number 1, you're using your graphing calculator for these. So number 1, the first derivative of a function f is given by this function right here. How many points of inflection does the graph of f have on the interval from 0 to 2 pi? And also take note, that's not including 0 and 2 pi. So basically, reading the problem, points of inflection. You know, for points of inflection, second derivative equals 0, second derivative equals 0 or does not exist, and changes sign. Okay, it has to change sign there. So, step 1, you're going to graph your graph f prime, which is given to you. Okay, and then in step 2, okay, so this is either y1 or f1, depending on what you're doing. Okay, step 2, you want to graph the second derivative. So on the 8384, what you want to do, if y1 is your f prime, y2, you would do n deriv, which is math 8. What did I just do there? Spell it wrong. N deriv of y1, comma x, comma x. That's graphing the derivative of y1 in terms of x for all x. And then on the inspire, if your f1 is your function, that's given to you up here, f2, that notation is n deriv f1 of x, comma x. There's also the new, I think you can do ddx of f1, whichever, I believe that would be given to you like that. Okay, so either one is fine. So that's how you're graphing it. And then step 3, find out how many times the derivative changes sign. The second derivative changes sign based on the graph. And that, make sure you're going from 0 to 2 pi. Okay, if you do that, you should see 3 times where it crosses. Okay? Number 2, if the derivative of f is given, f prime, at what x value does f have a relative max? Alright, so relative max, you know that's when the derivative changes from a max, you're going from positive to negative because you go increasing to decreasing. Okay, so step 1, graph, you're given the derivative, so graph f prime. In step 2, find the 0 where f prime changes from positive to negative. Okay, and that 0, that's just second trace on the 8384, second trace, and 0 I believe is 2. On the inspire, you could find, I forget what button it is, but you just, your menu, go to your menu, find points and lines, points and intersections, and then the zeros under that. Okay, and there's actually, at what x value? So at the x value of 0, there is a relative max. Okay, so if you're not getting these on your calculator, let me know, preferably before the test. Okay, and that's it.